Hello, everyone. My name is Stephen Constant, and I wanted to share with you the topic of my case study and the reasons why I wanted to research it. So, my study is called the Lumosity case, and it has to do with e learning and instructional design. And it's to analyze and research if people can increase their brain function by playing computer games, targeting specific cognitive functions. Over 30 years, computer games have consumed the minds of youth in America. And as technology advances, the increase is needed for new academic pedagogy to accommodate computer applications and to increase instructional learning inside of the classroom as well as at the home. So basically, informal learning. One program in particular is named Lumosity and is changing the way that children, teens, and adults are all of all ages are learning through what they call brain games. And they claim that their exercises over time will increase brain functions in 5 of the cognitive areas of memory, speed, flexibility, problem solving, and attention. Well, the goal of the experiment is, can the brain actually increase cognitive function in the areas of memory, speed, attention, flexibility, and problem solving? The measurement of assessment is through Lumosity's Brain Performance Index. And how that is measured is through the learner's cognitive performance based on accumulated results of their best scores in the different brain areas. All right, so a user's BPI is then analyzed and compared with other Lumosity users in the same age bracket. Our particular learner is in the age bracket of 25 to 29, but there's a wider range of like from 8 to 100. Okay, so one training cycle will consist of 5 games, and the learner will do this for 5 days. So there's a total of 25 games that, at minimum, that are going to be played. And Lumosity recommends that the training exercises last about 10 weeks to see long-term growth and increased long-term memory. But due to the time constraints of our study, we will have to cut it shorter to 1 week. And in that 1 week, we just want to see if there's any immediate growth. The learner will also be interviewed daily after every exercise, after every day, and we will gauge how the experience went, likes and dislikes, and what can be modified and changed better during the next cycle. All right, well, some of my reasoning for taking on a case like this is because people don't learn at the same levels. Technology has opened up this Pandora's box, a wealth of knowledge, you can say, and it's a person's ability to learn has taken a turn where the learner actually has to own, like truly own and take ownership of their learning experiences and their education. And because schools aren't able to keep up with the pace of technology, there's so much information going around, and it can't. Schools, institutions, formal institutions can't cover all the information needed to really be successful. It can guide you to certain points, but it can't get you to where you're ultimately trying to be. And learners are almost forced to obtain remedial support in informal ways. And that's like through YouTube and do-it-yourself courses online. And I believe wholeheartedly that companies like Lumosity are helping people who are used to the formal ways of learning and getting their feet wet on different activities and different ways of being a self-regulated learner.